Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do some pulled pork. I've got this boneless butt. I know they call it butt, but it's actually from the shoulder of the pig. I had this piece. I was going to do something else with it. I don't know. My time went, so I figured, you know what? Don't waste it. Don't freeze it. Just cook it. This way I'm going to have lots of leftovers, which is great too. So yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, like I said, this is boneless. Normally it has that shoulder blade in there, which people just leave in, cook it, and it pulls right out. My butcher had these boneless, so I took it. Saves me some work. Just going to take the netting off. So as you can see, it's boneless. Today I'm just using Lowry's. This stuff has been around forever. Just tastes good. Yeah. So what I'm going to do today, since this is boneless and we've got all this extra surface area, I'm actually going to put some rub on the inside as well. Because normally you really can't get flavor on the inside. I am going to put it together just like this and have it smoke as one piece. And it really doesn't matter that it's flopping around. You're going to just get more bark, which is awesome anyways. And it's going to be pulled pork, so it's going to be pulled apart after. So it doesn't have to look pretty. That's what I'm trying to say. So we've got it. Oh, one more side. There. I'm just going to put it on like this as one piece. I could leave it open. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not tying it up. I'm not doing anything. When we get to a certain point, I will be taking it off and wrapping it. But I'm going to go by color, maybe temperature. I'll see how it goes today. And so enough talking, and let's get this on the smoker. Okay, here we go. We're outside. Trusty pliers. Don't get smoked out. There we go. I'm going to let it go for at least 2 hours at around 250, 275, and then come back and check on it the first time. So in the meantime, I'm going to go make myself some breakfast. Well, I figured since I have so much time on my hands now, because the shoulder pork butt's going to take a while, I'm going to make just a very simple coleslaw. I got some cabbage, carrots, Miracle Whip, salt, pepper. That's it. Nice and simple. I like it with my pulled pork. We're just going to whip it together now and put it in the fridge and then continue waiting. Okay, what we're going to do, carrots, I'm not going to actually cut them. I'm going to take a box grater here and just shred them up. So the easiest thing is just put it over the bowl. I'm not peeling them. I've washed them, but I'm not peeling them. And you do need to watch your fingers when you get down to the ends. That way, gives you a nice shred. I like that. Cabbage. Just gonna cut it in half first and see. I don't like the outside leaves. I'm just gonna peel a couple of them off. That's pretty good. The core here, basically just cut it out like that. Gone. I'm gonna cut it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. Now just be careful, but I'm gonna do nice, very thin slices here. And I'm gonna do one at a time. As you can see, nice and fine. Okay, what we're gonna do, just add a little bit of salt and pepper first. And we can fine tune it after. Just got some fine sea salt here. That's all I'm putting in for now. The worst is if you put too much in, you really can't take it out unless you add more cabbage and carrots, but you don't always want to do that. I'm keeping it fairly neutral like this today because I want the flavor of the pulled pork to really come through. I don't want any one thing trying to steal the show. I need some more. And the nice thing about doing this, you can make it way before, just throw it in the fridge. There we go, that's it, that's simple. I'm just gonna wrap it, throw it in the fridge, and then continue waiting, because we got a few more hours to go. Okay people, it's been 3 hours. I haven't peeked. Let's take a look. Woohoo! That is looking good. Beautiful. Still got a ways to go, but that's the game when you come to smoking. The way it looks, I'm gonna let it go for at least another hour, hour and a half. Come back again, and then hopefully wrap it at that time. Okay, another hour has gone by. I just took a quick peek. I like the color of it. I know it still has a long ways to go, but I'm gonna wrap it. But first I'm gonna take the temperature just to give me an idea where we're sitting. So let's go outside and wrap it. And figures the wind gets crazy and but here we go. Almost 150. Still got a ways to go to get to that 205, 201 to 205 mark. But let's wrap it. Look at that beauty. Okay, that was a long one. I'm not gonna lie. Total cook time was just over 8 hours. It's inside now. We're gonna let it rest, and after it's done resting, which I've told you before, this is a very important step. You just want the meat to stop being so excited from being cooked. Let all those juices absorb back into the meat as best they can, which makes it a much juicier product. So hang on, when I come back, we're gonna unwrap and dive in. Moment of truth, I'm hungry. It's later. I've let it rest. And now we're just gonna try and unwrap it the best I can without making too much of a mess. Well, because it was boneless, it was put together, so that's why that fell apart. But look at that. Oh, look how easy. Oh God, that's so good. But look how easy it just falls apart. That's what I want. Perfect. Wow. Now let's just see. You're gonna have some fat. The fat here, you can just scrape off. We're not gonna eat that. But that helps keep everything juicy. Oh, look at that, just falls apart. That is gold. That is just, oh, look at that. So, oh, look at that. Look how that just falls apart, people. It's still hot, I know, but oh, look at that. Oh, this is what it's all about. That whole low and slow, it just falls apart. Can't be any better. Okay, I got some cheese bread I toasted. I don't have any buns, so I have this, so I'm gonna use that. 2 forks. And it's just a matter of just, oh yeah, look at this. Just dive in. Oh, that's so good. Got a whole bunch there. Take some here. There we go. Looks great. I'm actually gonna put some on the sandwich because that's what I like to do. And I know a lot of people will just crunch up the whole thing, add some barbecue sauce. I don't like doing that because that takes away from the whole flavor. I've got some barbecue sauce here that I like. I'm only gonna put a little bit on my actual sandwich just to complement the whole thing. There we go. There we go. I wish you guys could be here to eat this with me, because I have lots. Wow, that's so good. Woo! Okay, before I make a total pig of myself on camera and a total mess, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Yeah, I got lots of leftovers and I'm okay with that. The nice thing is too, if I have too much, I'm gonna break it all down and I can vacuum pack it and freeze it and then have it for a later date. There again, that little vacuum packaging machine comes in handy. I think you should all have one. And that being said, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat this sandwich off camera. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Leave me some comments. And like always, happy eating.